It is Miracle. It wasn't that close. It wasn't that close. Welcome back. We are on day 5. It is Saturday of our very first light season. You can see that we've got a successful defense here to look at. It's an early surrender, only 1 foe defeated. Let's take a look at it. I said something on Twitter yesterday. I'm gonna start. You saw the intro. I made that. It's new for this video and future videos. And I'm also setting a 50 subscriber goal. So if when I get 50 subscribers, I'm going to put in the effort to get a background like a green screen, and I'm going to chroma key myself into the frame. We can be a little more professional and you know, move on from there. So let's look at this defense. We've got regular old bike, but this bike is only +1, and he's got his +1 Lucina buddy and double air instead of peony. Very interesting. I guess he values the res, although in this case it's kind of lost because my front line is all physical. I don't rely too much on air, but we'll have to see how bike dies. And actually, oops, just for added dramatic effect, that's a lot of damage. Didn't quite kill him. I put Cheetah in this team specifically because bike is a huge problem. And see, she gets danced, and then she gets the job done. So proud of her for that. And then after that, it's like this guy, maybe he just gets frustrated when he hits the trap. Air can't kill. He knows it's over. He surrenders. So proud of my defense team for that one. We're holding it together. You can see we're only at 76 lift loss this week. 2 more days for me to possibly lose lift. Hopefully I can only lose I can only get like a little half loss and still get the top defense rewards. So that being said, let's go into offense. I don't have ladders anymore, so I'm gonna do single matches. I need to do, well, I can get away with 1 single match today, instead of doubling up, to make sure everybody is fully outfitted. Okay, we still have party bearing on air. Yeah, that'll do. Let's go for this lift. Okay, I've got a couple quick critiques about this map. First of all, you never want to box your characters in like this. If there's no open space around, then they're just kind of sitting ducks. Hopefully you're going to see what happens is Micaiah, I'm going to use Micaiah to thrash these 2 cabs. She might actually have a problem with Elwood because of the weapon triangle and the high res, but
I see.
She does have cab effectiveness. So, and then also these buildings are insignificant for the most part. There's a statue up here, there's a throne over here. They don't do anything. All the important buildings are right here. I can hit them turn 1. You generally want to put your important buildings in a spot where there's a trade-off, where there's like a strategical, you know, you're giving something up, some sort of positioning you're giving up to be able to hit them. But for this, I'll probably have both the pots turn 2 with absolutely no consequence. So hopefully I can put my characters where my mouth is. Let's see how this goes.
For Dane.
All right.
Maybe this way. Of course.
So big and strong.
Turns out that trap's real.
A glimmer of life.
Looking forward to it.
Okay. Another thing, it's not a strictly a problem with this map, but there's no dancer. There's so many good ways to make defense maps that don't have dancers, but in this case, I can generally bait them. Like, I can break one of these 2 buildings and then just bait them out the choke point fairly safely because I know that there's not going to be any dancing shenanigans going on.
Who needs assistance?
I'm going to take turn 2 to just break the pods.
I see.
And see, I can put Micaiah here in total safety. Because they can't move, they're all stuck, and Elwood's not ranged.
Certainly.
I'll put a Versa here so that Micaiah can be buffed
Ready.
next turn. And this trap's not real, so I can put Peony here. Yeah. You know what? I actually didn't notice that. Now I
For
just...
Dane.
I kill Micaiah. And then
Good morning. Of course.
kill Rolf. Okay. Now they're all melee and there's no dancers. This ought to be pretty easy, to be honest.
Yes. Care to play?
Choices.
I kind of want to
Looking
break the
forward
flyer
to it.
skull, but that's going to put Peony in harm's way, so. Okay.
I see.
Any mistakes at this point would be a
That's
huge
correct.
misstep. I think I have it under control. Ooh!
For Dane.
So big and strong.
That's a joke. That's okay.
Maybe this way.
The glimmer of
Everybody
light.
is okay.
Needs assistance.
Certainly.
Looking forward to it.
Death's caress.
Finally, somebody can. Ice mirror causing problems. Trouble in paradise.
Care to play?
Okay.
Ready.
Yes.
That's all she wrote. So yeah, like I said, best not to box your units in, best to put your buildings in positions that will give you an advantage if your opponent tries to hit them. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate all the support. Again, I know I say it every time, but that's because I really do appreciate it. Tomorrow I'm going to be pushing. I don't push on Mondays because I don't have any time. So yeah, thanks for supporting the channel. I'm going to keep cranking these out. Have a great day.